For the past several years, I've been looking at albums I've missed, but in this series, I'm going to look back at the music I heard growing up. But not the obvious ones, like Zeppelin 4 or At Fillmore East, just the deeper cuts. So with that in mind, here are the albums that made me. That Christmas of 1977, when I received the Close Encounters of the Third Kind soundtrack, the other album I received and listened to repeatedly was music inspired by Star Wars and other galactic funk by Mecco. And y'all, this was a straight-up disco album, 100% disco. At 7 years old, I had no clue about the cultural impact of disco, no clue about its inevitable backlash, and in hindsight, the problematic motives of the whole disco sucks movement. All I knew was instrumental Star Wars music, and at the time, that was good enough for me. But honestly, I had to go back and re-listen to Star Wars and other galactic funk to remind myself of what was on it. Aside from the main theme, I had no memory of anything on this album. And I mean, it's dated, and more than a little campy. Might be fun to throw on at a party just to get a reaction. So my final analysis, is this an album I still listen to? As fun as it was at the time, and as interesting as it is as a time capsule, I think I have to say, not really, no. Is this an album I still spin regularly? Not in decades. Would I recommend music inspired by Star Wars and other galactic funk? Maybe to younger folks who wanted to get a feel of what mainstream 70s culture was actually like. Otherwise, not especially.